Hi, actors. I just wanted to walk you through some adding actions to beats for your song monologue assignment. So first of all, I've grabbed some lyrics from Taylor Swift's All You Had to Do Was Stay and put these song lyrics into a document, and I started marking my beats. And I even started to add actions to my beats. So for this first section, what I did was just sort of read the lyrics, which is our text. So people like you always want back the love they gave away, and people like me want to believe you when they say you've changed. The more I think about it now, the less I know. All I know is that you drove us off the road. So I read that and I think, okay, what is she saying in this beat? We've already done some of our script analysis. I know that I'm talking to an ex, but what action is this? What am I trying to do to this person when I say these words? That's the question we're asking ourselves. So my first hunch was maybe that I'm saying I'm blaming. So I wrote to blame. You might want to write it as I blame. That way you can really personalize it. So I can say I'm blaming here. So what does blaming sound like? Maybe it's to blame, to blame. So then I can take that action of I'm blaming you and I'm adding those words to it. So something along the lines of you can sort of test the action with people like you always want back the love that they gave away, and people like me want to believe you when they say you've changed. The more I think about it now, the less I know. All I know is you drove us off the road. So maybe I like that, to blame. Maybe I don't. If I don't, I could always cross it out. Try something. Whoops. Try something else. Let me go back with my ink tools. Maybe I don't want to blame. Maybe I have a different idea of what I want to do here. But I do that with each beat. I go through it and I figure out what action do I have. Now, sometimes it's difficult to figure out what action. Sometimes your mind just kind of goes blank and you're really not sure. So I found this document, and I have this in our Blackboard site. It's not the end all be all. I know Kaylee had said that she has a big thesaurus. That's better. But you can use this. So if you just draw a blank and you're really not sure what this character is saying. So maybe I look at the list and I just saw the word challenge. So maybe what I'm doing is I'm challenging this person that I'm talking to, my ex. So to challenge. Now, people like you always want back the love they gave away, and people like me want to believe you when you say you've changed. The more I think about it now, the less I know. All I know is that you drove us off the road. Now, when I just went through this right now, I had one beat here, but now I'm wondering, and this is the process I want you to go through, I wonder if there is another beat there. So these maybe are two different beats, because I feel like the first one might be to challenge. Whoa, my screen's going a little funny. To challenge. So people like you always want back the love they gave away, and people like me want to believe you when you say you've changed. Maybe this is a little bit of a shift now. We talk about like a shift in thought, a shift in tone. The more I think about it, so now I'm just going to read these words. The more I think about it now, the less I know. All I know is that you drove us off the road. All I know is that you drove us off the road. That sounds a little bit like blaming, like I had that word I had before. The more I think about it now, the less I know. I'm not sure what that is right now. But let me see if maybe to blame does work here. And I expect you guys to change these over and over again. The more I think about it now, the less I know. All I know is that you drove us off the road. That sounds a little bit like blaming, especially that second line, second of those two. So maybe I have now a beat to challenge and then to blame. And then we've got our next, and these are not definite, guys. These are just sort of, maybe that's the case. So next we've got stay. Hey, all you had to do was stay. Had me in the palm of your hand. Then why'd you had to go and lock me out when I let you in? Stay. Hey, now you say you want it. Now you want it back now. Now that it's just too late. Well, could have been easy. All you had to do was stay. So, okay, so what am I doing with that? All right, stay. Hey, all you had to do was stay. Had me in the palm of your hand. Then why'd you have to go and lock me out when I let you in? So I'm almost wondering, this could be one beat. Maybe it is a one beat. And you don't want to have too many beats and too many different actions because you'll drive yourself crazy. But you don't want too few either. There's a part of me that thinks maybe there's a shift right there. So first I'm saying stay. Hey, all you had to do is stay. Had me in the palm of your hand. So what is that? I'm not sure. I'm going to go back to my list. All you had to do is stay. Maybe I'm scolding. I just saw the word scold. I don't know. I don't know if that's right or not. I have no idea if that's right. But let's just say stay. Hey, all you had to do is stay. Had me in the palm of your hand. To scold. To scold. Hey, all you had to do was stay. Had me in the palm of your hand. Maybe it's to scold. Maybe it's not. But I'm almost imagining, and this is some of the work that you do as an actor, there seems like there could be a beat shift between that line and the next. Then why do you have to go and lock me out when I let you in? I almost feel as though something the other character said, my ex, said something to me, and I'm responding to it. So I can imagine as an actor maybe what they're giving me, maybe what they've said to me. So I just scolded them, and maybe they reacted to that. Threw up their hands, or they said something to me, because it seems like there might be a little bit of a shift there, that because I scold them, had me in the palm of your hand, and then why'd you have to go and lock me out when I let you in? Stay. Hey, now you say you want it. Maybe there's an exasperation. I don't understand why you're doing this. So I'm gonna go back to my list again. Let's see. There might even be, and I don't know if this word is on this list, there might even be a little bit of, I can almost see this, maybe like there's like a little bit of almost like an embrace. Maybe there's something that this person's saying that you want them back too. So after you scold them and then they respond in whatever way you imagine, maybe they throw their hands up or maybe they start to walk away, then you could say, then maybe it's like to embrace. Then why do you had to go and lock me out when I let you in? Say, hey, now you say you want it back now that it's too late. Well, you could have been easy. All you had to do was stay. Now, I'm not sure I like embrace. That's kind of weird. So I had embrace in my head. I'm not so sure. So I'm going to go back to my list again, see what other kind of words, to bait. Maybe to bait. Let's see. Go back. To bait. Then why'd you had to go and lock me out when I let you in? Stay. Hey, now you say you want it back now, but it's too late. I don't think bait's right either. But this is sort of the what I want you to be doing with this. I'm just trying to give you a little example here so you have a sense of how we might be going about this, setting some beats or marking your beats rather, and then finding the action words to tell the story that you're trying to tell. So thank you guys, and let me know in class if you have any questions.